The answer is no. I love Elden Ring. It is my second favorite game of all time, and if you want to know my favorite, well, the music is playing in the background. Anyways, this video was originally supposed to be me beating the game without leveling up. However, I got walled by fire giants. So instead, I've decided to punish myself by beating every single shard bearer at level 1 with a region lock. And if you don't know what a region lock is, basically it means I cannot leave the area until I've beaten the shard bearer. So for example, I can't leave Limgrave until I beat Godrick, I can't leave Liurnia until I beat Rennala, and so on. Let me tell you right now, I definitely feel punished. I definitely suffered. Hope you enjoy. I make my character Arthur Oil and immediately set out, committing robbery on my deceased maiden before reading her final words to me. Then I exit the church, making my way to jump off a cliff until my good friend talks me out of it. So I decide to run fisticuffs with him instead. After getting shanked in my cranium, I head out of the starting area and collect the first grace, dropping down to the pastures below where I make the sensible decision to avoid the tree sentinel and go straight for the church. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, turn back. We ain't fighting that guy, he's not important to the video. Okay, so you're upgrading your flasks, allocating them, and now we're gonna head to Melanie. Okay, now we actually head over to Melina, grabbing the greatsword in the chest before speaking with her. Once I'm done, I grab the whetstone knife and decide to try my luck at getting the bloodhounds found. After getting disemboweled by that roadman, I start getting sacred tears in order to juice up my flasks even more. I then buy a Zweihander before heading to Stormveil to grab some smithing stones. Next, I go to Saint's Bridge, help out the nearby Alexander, then take out the Mariner on my way to get my favorite talisman, the green turtle. Next, I go pick up another sacred tear along with the physic and grab the physic tears and axe talisman in the Mistwood. I head back to Weeping Peninsula to grab the sacred tear that I missed, encounter Ranni while I'm at the church, and buy the torch from Caelid so I can explore the High Road Cave, where I suffer an insane scare, before continuing onward so I can fight the boss. This gets me the Blue Dancer's charm that'll be useful going forward. I then head back to Stormveil to grab the Strength tier, before entering the Weeping Everjal to collect the Radahn Scar Seal. I beat the guy and get the talisman, finally being ready to challenge the Fell Omen.
Foul tarnished in search of the Elden Ring.
Sorry, Margit, but this video is about the shard bearers, not you. Now that Margit's dead, Melina finally takes me to her crib, but her roommates are low-key some bums, so I just go back to Stormveil and start my run through the gate. Finally, I reach the Grace, grab the smithing stones, do some parkour so that I can get even more smithing stones, upgrade my Zweihander, acquire drip, and now I'm finally ready to run my ones with the first shard bearer, Godrick the Grafted. Yeah, aight, bro. Run it back. Round 2. Now that I've beaten Godrick, I start heading over to Liurnia before remembering that there is a region lock. So I go back, acquire drip, then head back into Stormveil so I can cross the Great Bridge, where I take this golem's ankles, make him look silly, take a really long elevator ride to the top of Limgrave's tower, where I can restore Godrick's Great Rune. Next, I go jump Darrowell with the homie Blythe in order to get myself the Bloodhound's Fang. I head to Siofra to get the Somber Stone 5, lay Gostock to rest with his pops before teabagging to pay respect. And now, I can go to Liurnia, wasting no time and getting Steve's first Bellberry, meeting EG so I can upgrade my Fang, grabbing the Dex tier so I can use the thing, picking up the Glintstone key so I can bypass the seal and enter into Hogwarts. I speedrun through it, avoiding every enemy, all the way to the first boss of the area, and I put the little guy down. He just couldn't help himself around the ladies. I grab the blue wet blade, die to Moongrum, and finally make it to the library to fight Rennala before... Pause. Notice how I just froze in place just now? Yeah, remember that for later. But anyways...
beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Last queen of Caria, Rennala of the full moon.
Less than a minute to go.
No.
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
No.
What? Oh no!
No.
That is not the shot
No.
at that moment.
That's a horrible shot.
Whatever, bruh. Let's just run it back. Moving on, I head over to Vike, whoop him, grab the Sacred Tear, give the Lance some upgrades, and take the back door to Caelid. I run through the area on Torrent before creating the sorriest game clip of all time. I go through Fort Fareth to pick up the other Nectus Medallion and the Sword Seal, before going to get more smithing stones, getting Flame of the Redmanes, and also the main Ash of War for this run, Cragblade. I pass the impassable Great Bridge and sneak into Redmane Castle, upgrade my lance some more, kill the putrid avatar for the Flame Tier, die to the other one and then forget to click record, equip my Ash, then activate the Dectus Lift so I can start the festival. It didn't work. I rested the Grace to see if that starts it, and nope. In the end, I decide to just beat this boss since it's in the way and get my favorite sword in the whole game that I can't use for this run. I go talk to Jaren, hoping that'll start the festival, but it doesn't. So in the end, I cave and decide to temporarily lift the region lock so I can progress Ranni's quest and start the Radahn festival. I speedrun my way through Caria Manor, and the boss waiting at the end is one of my least favorite in the entire game. Wasting no time even to teabag, I link up with Ranni, talk to Jaren, talk to EG, and finally, the festival starts. So this part was supposed to have live voice audio, but it just refused to sync up for some reason. So yeah, enjoy this death montage. By this point, I'm just so tired that I decide to stop being stubborn and go get the Dragon Crest Shield talisman. However, I ended up dying just trying to get the talisman, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it off camera. So yeah, I go back into the fight with an actual decent build this time, get clapped 3 more times, and now it's finally time to put this man down. I'm actually so done with this, bro.